We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Jay Delatorre gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
1-0 the count.
7-0-8.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Randy Wiggins. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Pirates. The Tigers coming up. No score. Joe Wiggins will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And that's the first down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Cabrera.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Castellanos, base runner at first with one out. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Standing in now, Al Kaline, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Roberto Clemente batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Popped up. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 17.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this guy. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
At the plate, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Batting seven.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. No balls and a strike to count. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ikeda is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Kenny Ikeda, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Kenny Ikeda.
First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter ruled out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Wiggins is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Nope.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Brummett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia to his right. He has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Pedroia is there. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2. And there he goes towards second. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next to the Pirates.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. As he hits one on a line to left field. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Gifford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Ikeda is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Next up for Detroit, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Wiggins has a play. 1 down. And
Now
with that,
back.
we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Nick Castellanos now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night,
Dan. Into the box, Christopher Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate,
Now
batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Wiggins.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Pedroia to Cabrera to complete the double play.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Striding in, Brian Brummett, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pirates on top, 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Ready to go.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera,
The
the
first
American
baseman.
League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. In there, 0-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Fastball just missed above the zone. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another full count pitch home. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here.
Now back,
First pitch
center
single, and
fielder.
maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Kenny Ikeda. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, he was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Charles Bunning.
Stepping into the box, Charles Bunning. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fouled off. Two pitches fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair, still down 3-0. In now, Tyler Wiggins. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Tyler Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Fred Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Brummett, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Castro.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brummett is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A little roller toward the hole. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Nick.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Castellanos. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Gifford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Clemente. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joaquin Soria.
Stepping in now, Christopher Wiggins. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. Ikeda is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Al.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in and looking for more, Al Kaline. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Clemente will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Kenny Ikeda.
Sliding into the box, Kenny Ikeda. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And that misses 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that will bring in the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charles Bunning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Charles Bunning. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in, Curtis Wiggins.
The shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Slow roller left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Brian Brummett is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Now back.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Last half of the 7th here. Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 3-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fred Wiggins. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Wiggins.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pops this one up. Castellanos has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Christian Brummett will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And the pitch.
Well, count 1-0.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Left side, but well foul. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count, 3-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that one is A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The first baseman, number 12.
To the plate now, Scott Gifford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ikeda will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Mike North goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Mike North.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Al Kaline, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 1-2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted in the air out to right. Clemente is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. Digging in now, Kenny Ikeda. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 4-2. Charles Peterson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Peterson.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Clemente.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Christopher Wiggins. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping in, Curtis Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
1-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. It's last chance time for the Tigers. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Larry Nolan comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 56, Larry Nolan.
Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second
First
baseman,
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Pedroia.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Charles Bunning.
So stepping in, Charles Bunning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Go on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 17, Jason Castro.
Ready once again, Jason Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he misses 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Grounded weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Last breath for the Tigers. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-2 the final score tonight. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joe Wiggins takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Larry Nolan closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-2. Ernie Banks added 3 RBIs to his total as the Cubs downed Miami 4-2. Lance Lynn pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 4-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 1-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The D-backs totaled 11 hits as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 5-4. The Nationals defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. Chris Rodriguez got his 3rd win this season, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 2-1. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-2. The Tampa Bay Rays broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-0. The Bo Sox got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The Royals put together 10 total hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 5-2. The Minnesota Twins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they blew out the Jays 11-2. The Astros defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Indians 4-3. Mike Trout drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 11-10. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.